Kugamna jem daling ni garang lwal Dora lichang walianga Kugamna jem daling ni garang lwal Dora lichang walianga Kugamna jem daling ni garang lwal Dora lichang walianga Kugamna jem daling ni garang lwal Dora lichang
This is the Bank of South Sudan Nimule branch, a new phase of its kind in this border town. It is part of the bank plans to keep going forward, upholding and fast-tracking its proficiency and strengthening institutional, technical and operational capacities towards installing strong public financial management systems rooted with the principles of transparency, professionalism and teamwork.
The opening of the branch here mean expanding financial services, and we all have come, and thank you for all that have come during this very hot day to support the Bank of South Sudan in the launching of the branch. The aim is to increase our revenues and to ensure that our resources as the country are used to serve the interests of our people. And that means it requires some economic efficiency, where every resources is optimally allocated to serve each person in the best way while minimizing waste. Better future indeed lie ahead of us, and that better future need all of us geared our effort in order to achieve that better future. We must, all of us, consolidate our effort to transform our economy.
Nimule is an important town in South Sudan, serving as an entry and exit point between South Sudan and Uganda that is generating significant government revenues.
The Central Bank of South Sudan, the Ministry of Finance, South Sudan Revenue Authority, all these, I really thank you of your innovative ideas. The money we generate at the border has been going to individuals. The cow of the national government has been milked by individuals. Now, I think with this innovation, a lot of money will be actually taken control of. So this is a very good innovation, and you don't fear, you initiate more ideas of this type.
Being one of the institutions that is responsible for managing and implementing the monetary policy of a country, I would like to assure you that the National Bureau of Standards, under the supervision of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, is ready to be working with you to make sure that all the government money is kept at the right custody to ensure the financial stability of our country.
On behalf of the Ministry of Finance and my own behalf, I would like to take this opportunity to reassert our commitment to continue supporting the Bank of South Sudan to provide the needed resources and services to our people. It is only through the economic strength of our country that we can deliver the service that our people need. And we are dedicated with a team from the National Revenue Authority and the Bank of South Sudan and the Ministry of Finance to ensure that we provide the necessary resources needed to deliver that services. And we are here, I am here to reaffirm that commitment that we are not going back. We'll continue to embark on this and be prepared to witness more branches of the central bank being opened for the purpose of mobilizing more resources, diversifying our economy, and providing the needed service to our people.
Technically, Nimule, because of its position, is to be number one. And therefore, this is why we are here. I just wanted to inform my colleagues in the other financial institutions here in Nimule that we are not going to compete with you. We are going to collaborate and complement each other. So we shouldn't be seen like we would be coming to take over the work of the financial sector. No, we are going to complement each other.
The launching event was attended by the leaders from different levels of government, community and cultural groups.
The branch of the Bank of South Sudan, Fatawina. We are implementing the policies of the government and the legal instruments are there. كل القوانين فيه. لو انتوا بتذكر مرة في 2020 there were cabinet resolutions passed. I remember cabinet resolution 30/20 to cabinet resolution 33/20. Can Google شنو؟ Google and economic governance reforms. انتوا لو مشيت في resolutions بتاع الكابينت بتاع مجلس الوزراء وكل التقارير يتبلغوا حاجات دي كله فينا كنا قاعدين ننفذوا حاصل. The legal instruments are there. That's why the Bank of South Sudan today has come to Nimule and opened a branch here. We call it a window. And in the National Revenue Authority, and in the Tabanin, it will simitu. Bonusat betaye kulu zamanda maraten zamantimu taye betaye as a Commissioner General of the National Revenue Authority. Anagane ya jamaa mijibulai fi warak binu de au gurush alina lagatu. Lakin kan wasulu fi akhirina gurush de nagish tani de gura wen ana de raruf kalam de. And we decided binu ijabata kalam de na derini gasuru mushwar binu South Sudan Revenue Authority ma Bank of South Sudan derini gasuru asan finusi na mavizoltani begenu finusi na.
Nimule as a fast developing urban center is a home to a number of nationalities with different cultural background living in harmony and peaceful coexistence for the last 2 years to date. The authority of Bank of South Sudan approached the administration of the town council for a piece of land to construct administrative block and staff quarters within Nimule town. 2 sites have been identified by the community for the construction of the administrative block and staff quarters respectively, which we have received letter of intent from the administration of Bank of South Sudan, which the communities have positively responded by giving a piece of land covering an area of 40 by 80 meters for the administrative block lying in between the Nimule Town Council and the Nimule Town Council Just Office to the western side of the main road. And the staff quarter is situated at the foot of Mount Gordon on the eastern side.
Or the opening of this bank in Nimule is sending us a message that development is coming to Nimule. But Nimule cannot really develop unless they have to accept the demarcation of the town. Nimule should be demarcated. Nimule is not a village anymore. Nimule is a town, and it has to develop to a big city. We cannot remain to say we cannot demarcate it because some people will come and take the land. Nobody will take your land when it is demarcated.
La
The new branch would allow the bank management to enhance and foster culture of accountability and close the chapter of transporting money by road to Juba, which the authorities said was risky.
The Bank of South Sudan would like to thank the Minister of Finance and the South Sudan Revenue Authority for introducing this innovative system, which will be a game changer according to the public opinion that we are hearing. Let me add, fellow citizens, that Nimule plays a pivotal role in facilitating trade, commerce, and interaction between South Sudan and regional and our trading partners. By bringing essential financial services closer to the people, we believe in our view that the Bank of South Sudan will foster financial inclusion. Moreover, the branch will bring the proverbial town to people. This is what the movement, the SPLM, have been talking about, bring town to people. So when we bring a branch of the bank to the town or to the community, we believe we are also fulfilling one of the key objectives of the national government, which is bringing services closer to the people. On behalf of the Bank of South Sudan, I would like to declare this afternoon that the bank has created so far 10 jobs, specifically for Eastern Equatoria State and in particular for Nimule and Mogui County. We have already employed sorters, drivers, cleaners, messengers right from this area. And to be more particular, we are also conscious about the ethnicity of this country. So as a bank, we made sure that the 10 people do not come from one ethnic group. And there are so many ethnic groups in the area. So in this case, we make sure that they come from our all ethnicity. This is one of the diversity that the bank has put into the contract. How does a national currency become strong? Production. Production, production, production. You produced in order to consume. If you have not produced, you will have so limited to go around. And when there are so few goods to go around, as we all know, prices are likely to go up. But when we have more of everything you need, prices will not go up. So our pound will only become more stronger every day when we produce more, to consume more, and exchange more. What we are experiencing today in the country is a fiscal shock. It's a fiscal crisis originating largely from insufficient revenue collection and over-relying on a single source of income, and that is oil. To this end, we believe, all of us, and this has been a song, even before South Sudan became independent, that improving local production while raising sufficient revenue will enable your government to meet its obligation while improving economic recovery. And as we open the branch in Nimule, it is our strong conviction that the collection by the Revenue Authority will improve, will become higher, and that will allow your government, the national government, to meet its obligation, including paying salaries on time. South Sudan has a strong comparative advantage in many areas because we have so rich and fertile and arable lands and natural resources. Therefore, tapping into these resources and boosting agricultural production will be one way for us to produce more in order to consume more and sell more. The bank will continue to conduct a sound monetary policy to ensure price stability and policy credibility. The focus at the moment include the following, and some of which are cross-cutting across the government. Your bank continues to strengthen its monetary policy framework by implementing restrictive monetary policy to curb inflation. We continue to diversify our sources of reserve. The banks continue to improve communication, especially with all the stakeholders and the market participants. The bank continues to expand branches across the country. As we are doing it today, the bank has done it in other states. And for the state where the branches are not open, the central bank is making effort to move to those branches. Because by doing so, we will achieve a number of things. First, we will provide financial services to our client. Number two, we'll create jobs. Number three, will enable the Revenue Authority and the Minister of Finance to collect more. So our expansion is for a purpose. The bank will continue to improve the welfare of our staff while promoting capacity development and diversity in an effort to see what the region is doing, and that is improving the national payment system in an effort to ensure financial inclusion. That in the end will allow all of you not even to reduce your going to the bank, to reduce carrying cash, and just transact on your phone. I therefore call upon all the stakeholders to support this noble objective as the bank explores other options to open branches in other deserving locations across your beloved country. While the bank looks forward to your unfailing support, I encourage and I challenge and I urge and I even plead with all of us to roll up our sleeves as we see to it that Nimule become operational and as all of us move this economy to the next frontier. With this, let me say it has been a pleasure sharing with you a few words on behalf of the bank this afternoon. As we leave, please go and do your duties. Make sure that if there's anything that the branch needs, please provide your support. If there's anything that the staff of the Bank of South Sudan needs, please provide your support.
Bank Governor Dr. Alich said his administration has embarked on a journey of economic reforms and stability of prices in the market.
It is very important for us to have this bank here in Nimule, not for the government only, but for the entire people of South Sudan. It remains our responsibility to make sure we do something for this bank. And for us to do something for this bank is now going to make facilitation for trade. With the government, we have different names. We have different institutions with different names. We have different titles, like you have seen us here. We have different titles altogether, but we are one government. We are going to produce locally here through farming. We have a very fertile soil that we have here in Nimule and other areas. So we need to produce, and then we bring our products here, and our product being bought, then we keep money. The central bank, the branch that we have here, will keep our money. We need, as government, to support you. It is now one of the policy from Minister of Trade and Industry to make sure we support you. How we will support you is we will provide some funds. The government will give some funds, and this fund, that money will be put in central bank, and then through that funds we will do what is called microfinance. We will identify the groups, the people that are doing business, and then we give them that money as loan, and as they take that money, they will go and multiply that money, and then they repay it back.
Alemuka bale, babu bale na,
Come